Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. The YouTube channel where I always start a video under a bridge when it's dark, or an amateur. Anyway, you join me on I was going to say my first summer evening ride of the year. It is not summer. And I did get out last week in the evening as well, but unfortunately last week, one of my club mates had a bit of a fall, so I didn't really feel like making a video on that night. Anyway, 1 week on, out again. It's about 7 degrees, but it is dry. It's the best weather we've got all week. So I'm heading out for a steady social spin with the guys. However, I am running late. So this is starting with about 10 minutes at threshold to get there, but I'm sure I'll be okay. Bit of a training recap. Lunchtime today, I did my first long tempo interval in prep for Outlaw Half in 4 weeks. So I did a 7-minute warm up, a 5k tempo, then like a 10-minute warm down. And 5k tempo, I was just running it on feel and occasionally checking the heart rate, and I ran 21:33 for the 5k. I'm just invisible, absolutely invisible, aren't I? I mean, you can't hardly see me. Anyway, 21:33 for 5k. I'm really happy with that. I am going to try and, I need to be running at that pace for a half distance run, but we'll work on that. I was really happy how it went. So if I'm just stitch on a real steady ride tonight, that'll be another good day's training. Let's get there, see the guys, and get pedaling. They're riding too hard for me. I've been riding a bit harder than I want to, in honesty, but just let them ride away and I'll have a nice steady spin talking to you lot. So, do you remember a week or two ago, I was whinging about this drivetrain making a noise on the bike, and I thought it was a bent mech hanger. So I ordered a new mech hanger from Canyon. It wasn't that. £35 well spent. Anyway, Dean did a chain wear test, and I sort of, because I use wax chains all the time, I just assume they never wear, and they do wear very slowly. Anyway, this chain was ready for chucking away, so I put a new chain on it. And then, as you know, when you change a chain and your drivetrain's worn, it causes more problems. So I had to put a new cassette on it. And now, it's running like an absolute dream. Probably can't see that, but at the back, I've gone down to an 1132. I had an 1134 on before, but in the 32 you can get an Ultegra cassette, which I've got. It's a slightly different quality of metal, and genuinely it shifts loads better. I can't believe the difference. So yeah, feels good. Be on the bike that is working. I need as least barriers between me and getting the training done as possible, and this bike absolutely eats the miles up now. I just need to pedal it. A bit more to go. I bet cycling, heavy breathing, ASMR is good for about 1 million views now. What do you reckon?
Oh man.
You'd watch it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Whitey's name is absolute mud tonight, isn't it? That was nasty. What was that, about 35% I reckon? Oh dear. Foxholes Lane, if anybody knows it. Beast. know I'm in bed, but you're gonna have to just deal with it. 2 hours and 12 minutes, 34.7 miles. Normalised power 265 watts, average heart rate 124. Average heart rate is always quite low when I'm going up and down hills because you spend quite a lot of time descending. 3,500 feet of climbing. What the stats do we not care about? 1,872 calories. Good ride, really good ride. I'm happy with that, to be honest. It was a bit harder than intended, but the way the week's panning out, so today's Tuesday at the minute, the rest of the week's looking pretty rainy, so I'm not going to get out on the road, I don't think, until the weekend. So that means my indoor riding will probably be easier, or at the very least, it won't be 2 hours or so. So tonight was like the, get in a good ride, and then the rest of the week will be what it will be. So that'll do, that's okay. It felt really good as well. Freezing though, I have short sleeves on and short legs to try and get some sun and to keep the clothes off my scabs and stuff, but just dying for summer to come around the corner. But anyway, that is it for today's day of training. Really happy with today. Lots more to come in the next 2.5 to 3 weeks. Get ready for a wild ride. I'm sure there's going to be some ups and downs, but thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. It's now 9 o'clock and I'm just finishing off the Derby CC video and continuing to work on the Dirty Reaver video, so that will be out on Sunday. The Dirty Reaver video will be, and the Derby CC video should be out by the time you're watching this video if I've got my stuff together, but we'll see. Anyway, this is the grind, this is the hustle, I'm giving everything to this channel this year. This is it, make or break, so I've got to keep working at it. Thank you very much. See you later.